Let's consider our best thing of the week. And anything that has Ryan Reynolds associated with it automatically makes our list. Ryan Reynolds' advertising agency. The dude is making money everywhere. His advertising agency is called Maximum Fun for a reason. They created a hilarious ad this week that pushed the boundaries of what could be expected. Now they have a new ad for Peloton featuring everyone's favorite TV Zaddy, Christopher Meloni. So our best thing of the week is Ryan Reynolds creates a Peloton ad with Christopher Meloni working out nude, naked, buff.
Apparently, some people think the way I work out is strange. Honestly, I don't get it. Me, I don't think using the Peloton app is strange at all. Sure, they're famous for their amazing equipment, but the app gets me motivated to do lots of different workouts, like yoga, cardio, meditation, and strength training.
You okay back there? You want me to call somebody?
I even use the app for running. Now, does that seem strange to you?
In the Peloton community, users are represented by two separate yet equally motivated groups, those who wear pants and Christopher Meloni.
Oz?
That last voiceover.
All right, now we're back. You can ask me that question.
Oh, did you see him in Oz?
Yeah.
Of course. That was hot.
The shower scene?
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite moments when I'm intimate, one of my favorite moments is the guy bending over going, can I,
No, I want to get into it.
you did in your head. I'm looking at this image with Meloni and then Ryan Reynolds just sitting there smiling. I could look at this picture all day.
I could picture Ryan Reynolds naked.
Does it surprise you that he would push the boundaries like this?
No, not at all.
Nope.
I love both of them.
Yeah.
Neither of them surprised me.
No.
He's got a new commercial out for, I think, his vodka brand. I can't remember right off the top of it. It might be his phone brand. The dude's in everything now. But his wife is in it. And she basically says to him, if you wouldn't charge such little money, I could afford X. And they make a joke of all of the things she could buy if he wasn't giving the company away. The phone or the vodka that they're
I like that
genius.
they're pushing the envelope in this. It's very intentional.
Yeah,
And Chris Noth is, he's gotten a lot of press for being his age and still being in such good shape. So long before this came out, people were talking about him.
And here's the other thing, best thing of the week.
Why is he trying to skip over the workout?
Christopher Meloni.
Do you notice?
He told us his favorite part already.
He is not a Gen Zer.
Right.
What do y'all think about that specifically made the choice of this age group? Because he's in the same age boundary of
us,
almost all of us at the table.
Right.
That was a specific choice on his part. Meloni commented on this and Ryan Reynolds commented on this in that they could have had some super beautiful 25-year-old. He specifically, through his advertising agency, said, nope, this is the guy.
Right.
What do you think about that?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you think if it was in reverse, I think it's great. First of all, I think it's great. But would he have done that with a woman? Like, women don't get the same.
With the
We can't be that age and be considered sexy.
Yeah.
Right. And then you have to look like Madonna.
You know, it's
well, he looks
interesting.
really good though. I mean,
That question
he looks
is
great
interesting.
for his age.
I can't see the commercial with a woman. And the reason is it has nothing to do with misogyny. I can't see the commercial with a woman because women are sexualized over and over and over again. So it's like, that's a trope.
Right.
Meloni doing it is not a trope. Nobody watches this commercial going, oh, that's just so blasé because we see that all the time. No, you don't.
You don't. That's
And
true.
so
but the
that's
point
my
is, like, I don't. But that's true about the women. But the point is, in general, like when they have the most sexy person, the sexiest man alive one year was Sean Connery, and he was like 70-something years old, but you'd never see the sexiest woman episode,
Disagree.
You disagree that you don't see it, or that can't be-
edition.
Collins. I mean,
Yeah.
she's pretty.
Yeah, but would they?
for her age.
Oh, yeah, they are. I'm not
And
saying they're
Jay
not
stand up.
sexy.
they're
But would they
so-
get
so
on the
high,
cover
right.
for the sexiest woman alive
Right.
for the edition?
Right.
The people for the women. Like, I'm not saying they're not sexy. They are, but would they get on the cover? Yet the
I think
men
we should do it
can-
more, right? Of women
Yeah,
who are 60
but I think
and
it's-
70 and let them still be sexual.
Yeah, it's getting better now a little bit, but
I see a
overall-
note. If you're not familiar with SAGE, S-A-G-E, you should get to know it. If you're, of course, our audience is LGBTQ, but SAGE is an organization nationally in America that advocates for older LGBT. Because let's face it, we discriminate against ourselves. We sexualize youth, and I guess all humans do that. It's not just an LGBT thing, but we sexualize for youth, and SAGE fights stereotypes on age, and it's very interesting in terms of this. Not the I don't look anything like Christopher Meloni,
No, you don't.
but the number one, thank you, and true. But the number one thing that I always have gotten for years, I came down here to launch this show September 20th, 2018. The number one attack on Al, do you know what the number one attack is?
What?
Age.
Too old?
No, you're an old guy. And when anyone's trying to stay with me when I'm making the joke, or I'm getting into a political argument, or I'm challenging, or I'm thumping you in the chest, or whatever it is, 8 times out of 10, it goes to an age joke.
really,
Because it's all they've got.
yeah,
It's a fact. My age is my age, but it's all they have. And millennials and Gen Zers do it the most. Because, dude, you're either going to run with me or you're not. And if you can't, I'm going to beat the crap out of you. And when they get to that moment, what do they turn to? Age.
Yeah.
That's what's great about this ad.
yeah,
Explains why you drink. so
true.
I think-
That's something we can change, though, because that's like a program, and that's like a societal programming. We've done that in our society, right? And TV's taught us that, and what beauty looks like has been told to us. This is beauty, this is not beauty.
Yeah.
And we can change those things. So
Yeah.
I think
I
it's
think-
I'm sorry,
let's
you go ahead.
change it.
I think
Yeah.
they would make a similar commercial like this with Mariska Hargitay that heads would roll.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Lara are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.